Hey everybody, welcome back to another pickups video with Jeff from the Suns and Shadows podcast. I have my Vinegar Syndrome order and a couple other fun items. My Kino Lorber sale order, however, while it has shipped, it's that time of the year and Pony Express is how it is being delivered. Carrier pigeons were not available at that time, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to share a few things with you. And first up, I actually picked up a fun little item from eBay. It's the Krampus belt from the movie Krampus that we just covered on our 0 Point reviews. This is a little small. It's a 1-to-1 replica. So this is the actual size of it. You can actually find these on there. There's not too many of them available, but I had some PayPal credits and a coupon. So I was able to go ahead and use that to pick this up. This is great. It's not been opened, but this is definitely going on display. So that's my holiday purchase to myself. And then I got my Vinegar Syndrome order and we'll go ahead, roll right through them. I haven't seen a few of these, some I have. So we got the Homegrown Horrors box set. There's 3 fun films in here. We got Hanging Heart Moonstalker. I want to say I've seen parts of that one, but I might be wrong. Might be thinking of a different movie. And then Dead Girls. And I love the chipboard boxes. This is going to go well with my volume 1 set, which is on one of the spinner racks right behind me. And then, of course, I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. I have seen this. I have yet to actually watch this particular disc, though. This is a fun one for me. Of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, I gotta say, I think I like this one most. I have the most fun with it. Whether it's the best one, that's to be debatable. Hey, throw that comment below. I'd like to hear what you think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, except for the one we don't discuss, and I think you all know what we're talking about. And of course, who doesn't love Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse, baby? Yep, Roadhouse. Beautiful cover art. I still have the Shout Select copy of that, which I never opened. This one I will be opening soon. My dad is visiting for the holidays. Maybe we will open up this bad boy. But this set is stunning and gorgeous. I'm really happy with this. So I can't wait to dig into this. And then we will go ahead and move on to the movies I really haven't seen like at all. And we'll go rapid fire. Well, there's one in here. We got Burning Paradise. This was part of that package deal where if you did the Flash pre-order, you got X number of titles. We got Mission Kill Fast with Doll Squad. I'm not editing this bad boy. I love the slip covers. They're all embossed and some of the highest quality slip covers you can get as compared to, say, like Mill Creek, which are very thin. And if you're not careful, they ding and, corners get crushed like super easy. I know MVD's covers are a little bit like that as well. However, I like the design of MVD's the most because they actually feel like a video rental store. These are like high art and class acts. I got Invisible Maniac. I think this is PG enough for YouTube. I don't know if I get flagged. Okay. And of course, Don't Open Till Christmas, which I am covering up the assets, so to speak, or some of the 2 best things in this movie. But Don't Open Till Christmas, I have the Mondo Macabra version of that in the red DVD case. Thinking about keeping that and just make a little double pack out of it. I have some clear cases, and I might just go ahead and slip both in there. And then I have Evil Laugh. Don't know what that one's about, but it seems like it's up my alley as far as horror goes. And of course, as guilty pleasure as it is, Slaughterhouse Rock. And of course, Hard Rock Zombies, which I haven't seen Hard Rock Zombies, but I have seen Slaughterhouse Rock. This is you have a couple drinks or a couple of other things. It really helps with the enjoyment of that movie. And then, of course, we got Freeway. Thank you, Kiefer Sutherland. I am looking forward to seeing this for the first time since probably 2000, I want to say. I saw on HBO when visiting my dad for the summer. And of course, the classic, I have seen this, Amityville Horror. I finally got around to picking this up. If you like your Vinegar Syndrome titles and you see that the stock counts aren't terribly low, you might want to wait until the sales come around. They do happen about every, let's see, May, November, and they tend to have pretty good sales if you're willing to wait. You may not get the opportunity for the slipcover. However, when I was shopping for this at the last sale for Black Friday, they had a few copies of these still left. So if you're wanting that slipcover for Amityville Horror, you might want to double check on that, because if Amazon don't got it, Vinegar Syndrome might. So always order direct. That's my recommendation. But if you're trying to save a few bucks, that's whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. And then of course I got some Hamilton books items. I got Raiders of Atlantis from Severin. I got this for about, I want to say $13. I would need to look it back up, but compared to the Amazon price of closer to 20, I was willing to take that. And as goofy as it is, I picked up Scream Factory's Guardians, which is the Russian superhero movie. You know, I'm a fan of like Day Watch and Night Watch. Those Russian films, those are pretty good in my opinion. I should go to do some research to see if they did Twilight Watch, which was supposed to be the third one. But I haven't seen this, but for basically this was either $2 or $3. I was very okay with picking that up, because it has been kind of on my want to watch list, and for that kind of price, I was willing to pop for that. And I didn't show it last time, but I did get that Best Buy Steelbook of Highlander 4K, which will remain unopened. This is specifically for my collection and display purposes. I only double dip on movies I absolutely adore and don't mind second copies of. I mean, I could say that about TV shows, but you'll see like I got like 3 different versions of Farscape. I have 2 different DVD sets, and I got 2 different Blu-ray sets. One is signed by Gigi Edley Chiana. So, I mean, Farscape is one of my absolute favorite shows. Another Steelbook acquisition from Hamilton is District 9. I know I didn't clump this with the other ones, but hey, this is the Future Shop Steelbook. This was inexpensive as well. This was, I want to say $3.95 is what I got this for. Don't be afraid to check out Hamilton books. They got about like 16 to 18 pages of titles. Feel free to scroll through. You might see some excellent prices for things you didn't know you wanted, but it's always been in the back of your mind of, oh yeah, that's right, I don't have that. Or that's an excellent price for something I have on DVD, which kind of sucks. So there's always that to pick up. Oh, and to continue the Highlander theme, I got the complete series, which this is the Canadian release from VEI, and this has Highlander the Raven in it as well, which I really like the Raven. I also really like the show. I used to have the original DVD sets. At one point, I had to get rid of them, so I'm picking these up. I understand like how the case might be. Some of these VEIs come in like little CD sleeves, like old pocket sleeves. So I haven't opened this yet. I will probably be doing an unboxing of this shortly, because I feel like it's important to keep this in the know, because if you're looking to pick this up, this was inexpensive on Amazon, because it's sold by Amazon but ships from VEI. So it doesn't come by Prime. It shows up within about a week of it being mailed out. However, this showed up in pristine condition in an Amazon box. So there's definitely a relationship going on there. And, you know, we'll see how many discs there are. Did they even say? No, they don't, but I will find out, because this is I'm when Highlander was coming out on this newest edition of 4K, I got the, I don't know, how do you want to say that? Like the itch to watch Highlander again. And I know if I watch Highlander 1, I'm gonna want to watch the show. Highlander 2, yeah, I don't know. I don't have that on physical media, so we will see if I get back to that. But as far as like as Highlander 3 or Endgame or any of the follow-ups, I don't know, but hey, it's Highlander. There can only be one. All right, this is the last home video pickups video I'm going to be doing this year. I'm actually going to be relocating to another spot in this room, so you can hopefully with a little bit better video quality and a little more unboxings and straight up reviews. Because when I open this, I'll also spot check some episodes on discs and let you know what I think of the video quality. I think it's important not just to tell you, hey, I picked this up. I also want to be able to now, going forward, open these up, check them out, and let you know, like, is it really worth picking this up, like, at all, because of the cost? And never be afraid to pick up DVDs. Your PS4, your PS3, your Blu-ray players will play these no problem. This is, even though it's Canadian, it plays in all North American players, no problem. All right. I don't got much else for you. We're about to head into our hiatus for the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast. We are at sunsandshadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.